everybody's been trying to rationalize away how I was waiting for a call around the corner. So when I knew there was like an ambulance or fire truck siren, and then I was like, hey, something else is coming. Then there was another ambulance or firefighter siren. They knew that there's not a lot of ways to say she's not a god about it, because firefighters and ambulances are so unpredictable. So nobody could bitch and try to like brutalize and judge whether I'm God on that one. Because everybody that lives near ambulance or fire truck realities, they easily know in their brain there is no psychic, no prediction based on predictability. There is no way to predict when a fire truck is going to leave that building over and over, because it has no predictability at all. So everybody that was trying to prove I am not God was sitting there saying, oh my God, she's God. There is just no way that you would know a fire truck or an ambulance siren would end up in the same area right after the first one. There's no way that they can explain that away. But they have spent hours and hours figuring out how I just can't be God, because, well, any job could have popped up, but it was right around the corner. And that's what gets to them. I can't prove she's not God, because how did she know that the person she was going to pick up was literally around the corner from that park? Yeah, boy, it's fun to hate God, but when God's real, it's kind of hard to say it don't measure up. They have spent hours and hours. Tons of people have spent hours saying, I'm going to prove that God's not God. And they can't do it. They can't do it. Why? Because I'm sitting at a park and I could have gotten a ride 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away. And they all know it, because it happens to every Lyft driver. A Lyft driver will typically get something right in the area sometimes, but often get a ride they have to drive, 5 or 15 or 20 minutes to get to. So there's no rhyme or reason with Lyft. Although Lyft says you get the closest ride to you, it's been proven very oftentimes that's not what happens. Because you could be right near a ride you wanted and it will still go to somebody else. So right there, that kind of proves that my powers made sure that ride ended up on my app, because I was nervous maybe it wouldn't, because the Lyft app just sends the rides wherever. And it proves I knew I was picking somebody up right around the corner, when that is not predictable working at Lyft. So they have thought for hours about how to say she's not God, and they just can't. They can't do it. It does not add up, and they just can't do it. No matter what they keep trying to think, God is still God. Yeah. Sorry.